Breaking out over a mile, 6 of them for the extra places any day with Betfair handicap. 2 or 3 of them jousting for the early lead. Alazwar, beige jacket, just beginning to work over and trying to spearhead the field to the far corner. Nose banded grey, he's a gentleman, is handy. Sucellus, maroon silks for Gina Mangan, a close third, accompanied into the bend by Master of Combat, the blue and white. La Trinidad in a red and white jacket tucks in towards the rear of the field, and Diva's Boy, the other of the greys, dark blue and red silks, the early back marker. But they're covered by little more than 3 lengths, and Alazwar has managed to virtually get across to the inside running rail. Leads them as they head to the 5 marker. He's a gentleman against the rail, Master of Combat wide and Sucellus between horses. Then La Trinidad, the red and white, disputing last place into the straight with Diva's Boy. Moving on down then towards the halfway point, it's the free-sweating Alazwar in the hands of Hollie Doyle, now being taken on by Master of Combat, who comes breezing up on the near side. Sucellus up there between horses, he's a gentleman, the nose-banded grey against the fence. La Trinidad is going to have to try and thread a passage in behind red and white. Diva's Boy on the extreme left being asked to unwind. Moving on down towards the last quarter mile, Alazwar against the fence, working across to the left, Sucellus. La Trinidad, red and white jacket, finds a bit of daylight now, beginning to come through. Master of Combat alongside him. Then he's a gentleman in the noseband to Diva's Boy. Inside the furlong they come. Alazwar. Sucellus got to the leader's quarters. La Trinidad surging down the near side. Alazwar. La Trinidad inching closer. Alazwar doing enough. Makes all from La Trinidad with Sucellus in 3rd, and he's a gentleman in 4th.
Alazwar wins at 9-4 for Hollie Doyle, Archie Watson and Hambleton Racing. Second La Trinidad at 100-30. Hollie Doyle defies the uncompromising stall 13 and goes out and makes all aboard the favourite Alazwar, who was very difficult to pass. The challengers tried to get to him, but this horse was very brave and determined out in front. And back up to this mile trip, he sees it out really well. He's been very consistent throughout the season, but hasn't been seen since July. He's been well campaigned by his trainer and is clearly going to have another fruitful rest of the winter.